everybody. So it has been forever, and I actually had a problem with my last cell phone. It wouldn't download all my videos to my computer, so I finally have a new cell phone, and I'm really hoping that this is going to download correctly onto the YouTube, because I really miss making videos, honestly. I still love my makeup, and I miss making my videos. So I figured today, I'm getting ready to go out, so I figured today I'd do just a little basic makeup tutorial with using the Maybelline Color Tattoos. This color is in Cool Crush. It's an amazing, these things are awesome, amazing color. And I pretty much put a little bit, this is my bare face, I pretty much put a little bit concealer on. I still have, to do my whole face and eyes. I don't have the capability of fast forwarding and doing like the little Alvin and the Chipmunk thing, so hopefully you'll be able to maybe even just watch it. It's probably going to be like 15-20 minutes long. So first, I started off putting some concealer on, some under eye. I use the Garnier right here, but I'm also going to use, and this thing broke. I'm so mad that this broke, and I have to like take it off. So I'm gonna start. This is a much better video camera than my last phone. I really need to just get a real camera, but so what I'm gonna do is put the concealer under my eyes like a triangle. Start all the way up under the brow bone and work your way under like that. You don't want to stop it right here, because then you look like a clown. You really want to fade it out, And I know it looks really light right now, but it will all look good. My nose gets red, so I'm going to like touch it up right there. And then I already used some other concealer. I also use this primer, and it's the L'Oreal Magic Anti-Redness Primer. My face gets really red. I'm pale as it is. So what I do is I just take a little bit like that, and it takes a couple minutes to oxidize, and it really just helps your skin even out with the color. You don't need a lot, and this lasts me a really long time. I really hope my camera doesn't die, because it's showing that it only has 14% battery. Okay, so that's that. You let it dry a little bit, and then what I do is I go in, and this has been like my new favorite thing. I don't even use foundation. I've been using this Garnier BB cream, which I think, in my opinion, is better than any foundation that I've used lately. So I'm going to take it, I put it on my e.l.f. powder brush. I just put it on just like that, and I just buff it in. It's really liquidy, but it works really good, and it gives you like the perfect tint to your skin without looking like a clown. It doesn't oxidize, and a lady at my work actually noticed one day when I wasn't wearing this, and I was wearing, what was I wearing? Some other, I think it was, my 3-in-1 Stay Fabulous. That's what I was wearing that day, and she goes, "You look pale today." And I didn't say it out loud, but I automatically knew it was because I didn't use this. Blends really well. Make sure you go all the way down to your chin, your ears, your hairline, and then underneath my eyes, I kind of just dab it. And as you can tell, I think the color, it evens out your skin tone, and you can build it. So if it's redder in another area, just go over. It takes a couple minutes to sit in, to set. So that's that. The next thing I do is the cover for this. The next thing I do is I go in with a little bit dark of a concealer, and I use the Time Balm. And I go in and I put it on my troubled areas that I'm having. Just dab it on just like that. And then once that's on, I take a little stipple brush from e.l.f. and I just stipple it on so that it doesn't swipe away. Kind of is just patting it into the troubled area. You don't need to blend it in perfectly because I am going to be going in with all different kinds of face powders and bronzers and whatnot. So the next thing I do is I take my desk is a mess right now, guys. Hold on 1 second. Here it is. I really hope I don't knock my video. Oh no. I'm back. This is my first time back, guys, so have patience with me, please. Alright. Let's see. Okay. I just cleaned my room, and it's going to be a mess all over again. Okay. Oh, man. Don't do it again. Don't do it again. It's not going to work, Kayla. What am I doing? I love the radio station tonight. It's playing like all these 80s and 90s songs. I'm loving it. Alright, is this going to work? Is this going to work? Good enough for now. So what I do is I go in with my baked bronzer from e.l.f. and this I believe is in St. Lucia. Yep. Put it on a e.l.f. kabuki. And just going to go in like that. Make sure everything is even. Bring it down the neck, ears. Just like that. These lights for some reason are making me look pink, but it's really, I'm not pink right now, I promise. Alright, once that happens, I take my Sonia Kashuk cream bronzer, and this is in light tan. And what I'm going to do is just take it with my kabuki again and contour. This is going to be just the under shade because I'm still going to be putting a powder on. This is just so in case the powder wears off, this will still be there. Okay. The next thing that I have been loving is my Neutrogena Stay Matte. I think it's Shine Control powder. I also use the High Definition powder by e.l.f. I'm trying to figure out what I like better, but I'm going to go in with this, get in with my kabuki. I'm just trying to use whatever I have here. And I kind of just like push it into my skin. And this is where I get the most oily, right in this area. So that's where I focus it. Just like that. Then my favorite bronzer, I use it every day, is my e.l.f. And it's this set right here. And it doesn't say what color it is, but I'm pretty sure it's the St. Lucia again. And then I take my Eco Tools brush, put it in the bronzer, contour that baby up. It's not extremely dark, but it's good enough. And then I go on my hairline. You can do the little 3 thing that they teach you to do. Voice of Men is on the radio right now, guys. Alright, so, I mean, it's not, it looks more dramatic in person than it looks on this video, but you get the gist. After that, what I do is I go in with whatever blush I like to use. My favorite blush at the time being is Luminoso, the Milani blushes. These things are amazing, guys. And that is what that color looks like. It's a really pretty pinky peach. And just go in. And then I also have this Well Dressed MAC And I noticed that this has like a really nice sheen. So instead of highlighting, I'm just going to use that. And that is as far as I'm going to do for my face. Next is my eyes. Really hope this doesn't die. And for the first thing I'm going to do is use my Color Tattoo in Barely Branded. And I use this every single day. I've hit pan. I just take a little on my finger and I go over my eyelid. I don't use a lot. I go over very gently all the way up to my brow bone. This does stain. It takes a lot to get off, so make sure you don't get it on your eyebrow because it's just a pain in the butt. So make sure that you get it nice and even. After that, I'm going to be going in with my Cool Crush. Same product. It's a really pretty two-toned iridescent color. And I'm going to be going over this right over my eyelid. I don't use brushes with these. I just use my finger. I think it just makes it a lot easier to blend. I wish you guys could see the color on this. The video doesn't pick up how beautiful the color is. Once I have that on, I take my Naked, just regular Naked palette, and I'm going to go in with Naked, which is this color right here. If you don't have this, a really good alternative, guys, and I just bought this the other day. Let me just find it. It's this right here. It's the L'Oreal Cup of Joe palette. And I think this is like $7 to $8. I'll open this up and show you. I can't really open it right now, but that color right there, it's a really great alternative for the Naked color. So I'm going to go in, take a blending brush. This is the 863 by Sedona Lace. Keep my eye open. Do the windshield wiper. And then I kind of just make a circle at the end there. And same on the other side. This is like my go-to in the morning when I'm in a rush. This is usually the look that I do. Then I take, and this brush is awesome, it's the Balm. And it's Give Crease a Chance brush. It's dual-ended blending, and then it has this really awesome blending brush. And I go in with the Balm with the color Selfish and Sophisticated. Kind of just dampen in both and put it in there just to define it a bit. And if you feel like you still need to blend it with a different brush, which I don't think I'm going to do, I think this does a pretty good job blending. I'm just going to keep it like that. And then I like to take a highlighting color. The one that I like to use the most is this. It's called Snowy White by Color Effects. It was like $2 and it's lasted me forever. I haven't even like barely made a dent. And I take a flat brush like this, synthetic, and I just go right under my eyelid. Sorry, not my eyelid, my brow bone. Just like that. Okay, next thing I'm going to do is my eyeliner. And I just bought this really awesome MAC brush. I spoiled myself. It's the 208. And it's this really, let me see if I can have it focus, thin brush. I think it cost me like $20 and it feels like it's made of nothing, but it works great with eyeliner. What I do is before I put my gel eyeliner on is I dip it in a makeup cleaner, brush it off a bit so that it's nice and defined. I want a perfect edge to this. And then I take my NYX. This is in Jet Black. And the first thing I start off with is my wing. I'm going to go in the same direction as your lower eyelid. And I'm going to look in the mirror right here. Maybe that will help me. And you want to make a really defined wing. And then you're going to connect it over Start at the point and bring it down in a straight line and just fill it in. How come people always have to open up their mouths when they're putting on eyeliner? It's crazy. Oh my god. Alright, so I'm gonna dip it again. I like to just keep dipping it. And I'm going to go in the crease now. And then I like to go all the way down like that. And that is my wing. It doesn't need to be perfect because you are going to have mascara on, so don't forget about that. Don't need to have it perfect. Make it and then connect it. It's really just takes practice. Took me a long time to even get this good, and I'm not even that good at it. So the trick is to also have a good brush. I don't like the liquid eyeliners at all. I don't like the pen type of eyeliners. I like the gel. I think you just have more control over it. It doesn't bleed. You just want to try to get it as even as possible. Okay, so that's what I have so far. That's without my mascara. For mascara, what I'm going to do is use my lump crusher. I go over the tops. And then I go underneath. And make sure I get right to the root because I think that's what gives it body the closer you get to the root. This is just my first base. I usually use at least 2 different mascaras. And then I bought a new mascara tonight, and it is this one right here. I forgot to put on my lower. That's what I missed. My tight lining and everything. For my eyeliner, I use Maybelline Define-A-Line Black. I always use the black eyeliner. And I go on the top. That, and then I'm going to use this CoverGirl. I think it's called Flame Out again in black. Has a pretty neat wand. Like that. I don't normally curl my eyelashes. I have pretty long eyelashes to begin with. I don't always feel a need to curl them. Trying to see how much I like this mascara. It's kind of a really dry formula, actually. Okay, and then for the bottom lashes, what I use is this Big Eyes, and I use I'm gonna put some of that on the top. And then I'm going to use the other end, which is for the bottom lashes. I actually didn't start doing my bottom lashes until recently. And I'm kind of liking the way it looks better. Almost done. The next thing is lips, because other than that, I'm pretty much done. So for lips, what I'm going to do is, let's see here, get in my lip draw. I think I'm just going to use a basic lip butter, and I'm going to go in, this is in Sugar Frosting. That's that, and I am pretty much done. Like I said, I just wanted to do a really quick tutorial on something basic, simple. I need to brush my hair really bad. I miss being on here, so I'm really glad that this is working again. Hopefully I can start making more videos if this works well and everything gets sent over correctly and it works good. So I hope you guys are doing awesome. I hope you have a really good weekend, great Labor Day, and I will see you soon. Bye!